Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Anakin and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for you. I'm an empath and a psychic. And today I'm just going to be asking the cards, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know here? What is in the spirit? What is the truth? What is some truth that needs to be shown at this time? Truth. Okay, let's start it out here. Bam. So we have Page of Pentacles and Temperance. So you've come into a new creation. You figured out a new way. You figured out a new way to make money. And this new way of making you money is going to bring you into balance. Okay, it's going to be like you have 1 foot in the water, you have 1 foot on land. You are balancing out your emotions. Your third eye is awakening. And this is all from this new pentacle that you've been presented and now are actually looking at. The Page of Pentacles is like this, he's spiritual, he's grounded, he has a strong connection to his root chakra. And this is like like you're holding this pentacle. And this new pentacle is like something that you've been looking at and focused on, and it's sort of like you're asking the question of, is this pentacle actually going to bring me into balance? And this Temperance that's coming out is like, yeah, this new pentacle is going to bring you into balance. Let's expand on that pentacle there. Chariot. So okay, so we have Temperance and the Chariot. So this idea, this situation, this financial thing, maybe it's a surprise to you. Maybe you didn't realize that it was coming in like this. Maybe you've been working on something else and this sort of came in a surprising way or a new way, or it's like an opportunity got presented to you that's like, wow, all these other opportunities that I was working on don't seem so good anymore. This one seems amazing. And the Chariot coming out is like, this is the start of a successful journey. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is I'm talking about right now, this new pentacle, this new way of making money, this new opportunity, this new investment, it is definitely going to succeed for you if you put your energy into it and focus on it, okay? You have the city at your back. You have the stars above your head. You have the balance of the masculine and feminine energies. You have the healing sensations within you, okay? You have the armor, you have the moon, you have the sun, you have everything behind you, okay? The whole world is behind you. Your ancestors are at your back, they're watching you, Your entire bloodline is watching you at this time. You see here. So the 10 of Pentacles, whatever this new pentacle is, it is definitely breaking tradition, okay? So it's not something that anybody in your family has done. It's not something that anybody in your bloodline has done, okay? Maybe way back in the past, but in recent times, maybe the past 100 years, nobody has done this, okay? Nobody has done this like you are gonna do this, okay? And it might be something that has to do with breaking societal norms or breaking traditions, okay? Ace of Swords. And you're gonna be speaking the truth. Like the reason why this is going to be such a successful journey is because you only speak the truth. You only represent the truth. You don't mess around. You don't play around. You are 100% in the truth at all times. And what that means is you're speaking your truth, you're walking your truth, you're feeling true to yourself, and because of that, you're highly magnetic. Because you have a clear conscience, because you know who you are, you're highly magnetized. And it's almost like you have a really strong sword, and you're going to be presented with a crown pretty soon. Okay, or you've already been presented with the crown. The Fool. Okay, really good reading. So they're asking you, so with this walking in your truth, that's all you need, okay? The Fool coming out in the upright position is telling me that you don't need to worry about your next step, okay? Well, you don't need to worry about 2 steps ahead. All you got to do is be here now, speak the truth, and walk with complete abandon, basically. because you are fully supported by your spirit guides. You are fully supported by source consciousness. You're fully supported by God. And the reason why you're supported by God is because you've passed these tests. You've spoken your truth when it wasn't necessarily best for your physical body. You've spoken your truth when it wasn't necessarily in line with tradition, or your parents or your grandparents or your ancestors would agree. You've spoken your truth anyways. And you're the type of person to actually examine this pentacle, and you've been examining it, and you've been going through the trials. And we have the temperance with I'm seeing he has a triangle or a trine on his chest, and then we have the square on the Chariot's chest. Okay, so it's like you've added another dimension to how you perceive the world. Okay. And you're just able now to walk as you are, the Emperor. You're coming into an Emperor energy. This is, like, come on, this is a really, really great reading. Like, it's like you're going to be sitting on this throne with a crown on your head, able to control anything you want to control, able to put your life together in the way that you want to put it together. And what's so interesting about this is this isn't something that has ever been done in your bloodline. You are going to be the first in your bloodline to do this. Okay, so if you have like a goal to become a millionaire, or to become something that no one in your bloodline has ever become, that goal is literally going to be made manifest. And the thing is, you are so in tune with your spirit guides, you're so in tune with the process, that you're gonna feel in your power, and you're gonna know like that you deserve it. There's gonna be no sense of imposter syndrome. It's like you're gonna know exactly who you are, where you stand, where you sit, and you're gonna have a very, very strong sense of self, because this was earned. Okay, and this was earned by you speaking the truth. Okay, that's really where this came from. Yes, you've analyzed it, and yes, you looked at it in a certain way, but the real deal here is that you speak the truth and that you walk the truth. Okay, that's really what's going on. Okay, and yes, there's been past energies here. So the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse are coming out right after this. Okay. Sort of fell out of the deck. So there's like some sort of, this is a lot of good energy, like Temperance, the Chariot, Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Emperor. But now we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is a card of contemplation, spiritual contemplation. Okay, and the Hermit in reverse is also asking you to go within. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles is also asking you to hold on. So okay, so you might have been somebody in the past who has given away finances, or has really wanted to give stuff away, or has maybe made investments very quickly after you've gotten a lot of money. Okay, but here, after you come into this Emperor energy, your spirit guides are sort of asking you, okay, once you get this monetary basically gift. I think it's a gift coming in. Maybe it's something that you're working towards. Okay, but it does seem like there's a lot of monetary. There's a monetary gift coming in, whether it's through your work or whether it's through somebody else giving you a gift. Okay, it is coming in, and when it does come in, you're being asked to reflect on it, hold on to it for a minute. Okay. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So here's what I'm getting here. So you got to give away a percentage. Okay, so if you read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, they talk about giving away 10% of your income. Okay, because by doing that, you're planting seeds. Okay. And so what this is sort of asking you to do is have a set amount already in your head, of what you want to give away. Okay, what you want to give to the universe. Okay, and so, like, yes, 10% doesn't seem like a lot when you have $10. Like, when you're given $10, giving away $1 isn't that hard. But when you receive $1 million and you're set on giving away 10%, that's $100,000. So just go into contemplation about this, right? Decide on sort of a percentage, decide on sort of like a rule about how much you give away, how much you donate, how much you give to others, okay? Because that is going to help you in the long run give away large amounts of money, because it's already going to be set. If you get into the habit of doing it when you're receiving $10, when you're receiving $50, giving away $5, giving away $1, when you get that $1,000,000, giving away the 100 grand is just going to be second nature to you. And another thing about giving, and The Richest Man in Babylon, which is a very small book. You should go read it. Go get the book. Go read the book. It's really good for finances, but it's also good because what you give comes back to you. And like this has been demonstrated throughout history. Okay, all of the richest men, like Rockefeller, he used to give away pennies in the street, and by giving away this 10%, so much will come back to you. And there's another book called The Law of Tenfold Return. Okay, it's a super good book. Go check it out. But anyways, meditate on that first. Don't just make a brash decision. Okay, don't just make a brash decision on who you give to. Make sure you're really dialed in and like you really understand where that money is going, right? You don't want to give away money to something where 67% of it is going to rich guys. You want to give away money to actual charities. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. So the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is another energy of this sword energy. And it's like you're wanting to think about this. You're wanting to rationalize this. You're wanting to make sense of this. But that's just not going to happen. Like, and the reason why you making sense of this is not going to happen is because this is like a gut thing. This is a gut feeling that you're going to get. This new pentacle that you're looking at. This is a gut feeling. It's never going to be, or not never, but it's not going to be something that you really can rationalize or explain to anybody else. It's just going to be something that you believe in your gut. And your gut's going to tell you exactly what's going on, okay? Strength in reverse, followed by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So another thing that's happening right now, okay? And so we have this really good reading up top here. And so down below, I'm starting to see all of this stuff that's sort of all of the shadows that are peeking out, okay? And so one of those shadows is what to do with the money once you get it and who to give it away to. Another one of those shadows is this Strength in reverse followed by this Three of Pentacles. So it's like you feel like you have to listen to somebody or some people around you. And it's like you have to do this to stay humble, is what you're thinking. But you do not. Like, it may be that sources around you are trying to help you with money, or people that you know are trying to tell you what to do with your achievements, or trying to, not necessarily directly trying to influence what you're doing, but just sort of giving you those subtle signs of this is going to work, this isn't going to work. You should be focused on this. You should be doing this. And it's going to take some inner strength, some strength within you, because this card's a good card regardless. This is talking about inner strength. This is talking about having that resolve to not listen to outside people and trust your gut, okay? Yeah, and there's the Seven of Wands confirming that. So it's like you're going to be on top of this hill, just like this guy, and you're going to be fighting off all of these people who aren't at your level, but are trying to tell you what to do, okay? There's confirmation right there. That's my rice cooker. They're going to be trying to tell you what to do with your money, what to do with your energy, what to do with your creation. And the thing is, they're not even at your level, okay? They're not even where you are, okay? Some of them might have more than you, but the way that they make it is much different than you. Okay, this is important. So like they might be playing a different game, but have the same amount of income or the same amount of resources, but they're playing a whole different game. So it's important not to listen to people who aren't playing the same game as you. And your gut is really the power here. Your gut is really the thing. Your gut is really the thing that's gonna give you the answers. Like, your gut has extreme amount of power, especially your solar plexus. Okay, so ask it a question, and if it tells you yes or no, go with it, because it's gonna be right every time. Okay, six of cups and the 8 of wands in reverse, along with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is talking about your inner child. This is talking about the 8 of wands. So your inner child is wanting you to slow down. Okay, he's wanting you to realize, he or she is wanting you to realize how abundant you are. Okay, there's the 3 of cups for confirmation. He's wanting you, or he or she is wanting you to celebrate yourself. Okay, so like, it seems like you're trying to go create. Okay, with the 8 of wands, it's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. And with it being in reverse, along with the King of Pentacles, I can see that you're really trying to move quickly towards abundance. And your inner child is like, listen, bro, or listen, like, you are ready to reap your harvest. You're ready to celebrate. You're ready to move into this time of celebration, into this time of abundance, into this time of rejoicing with your friends and being in a party, you know? But this focus on money and this focus on go is not serving you, okay? The King of Swords. So the King of Swords is coming in upright now. Okay, and so the King of Swords upright is all about logically looking at a situation and using your logic, okay, and using your, this might be a masculine energy that you're manifesting that is sort of wanting you to work, okay? Okay, Ace of Wands in the World in reverse. And whatever this King of Swords is, this masculine energy that you've been manifesting in your life, you know, he's sort of taking away your inner child, your sense of innocence, your worldly power, okay? This world is in reverse. It's like you have this divine protection, and even if you don't work very hard, you're gonna get the abundance that you deserve. But that wasn't the case for this King of Swords, okay? And this might be a parent, this might be an adult, this might be a mentor, a teacher who had to do hard work to get to where they were. And so now you sort of feel inclined to do what they were doing, which is why this 8 of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, or 8 of Wands and King of Pentacles in reverse came out. It's because you feel inclined to work hard, just like this King of Swords. Okay, that's why they're coming out right here. And you're manifesting this because of your own inclination. Okay, so what that's doing in your own sense of being is it's taking away your world energy. It's taking away your ability to be in the world. And what the world is also reminding you is no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, you're going to be fully supported. Okay, and you're not seeing that in some sort of sense. And the sense that we have here is this, you feel like you have to work very hard for everything. Now we have this Ace of Wands, okay? And what I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands, it's just me telling you this here. You've already realized, and it already has clicked for you. So this Ace of Wands is coming out as saying like, okay, I got it. I'm moving on. I understand now. And so all you really needed to hear was just confirmation. Okay, so there it is. You know what to do now. You know that your inner child is ready to celebrate with you as soon as you start this new creation. Okay, and yeah, there it is. Like, you're being presented with something, and you know, now you're starting to see it. This reading may be helping you see it, but it's also you going into that hermit mode, you going into that meditation, you going into that yoga, you going into that breath work. That's going to help you see this opportunity way more clearly, okay? And you asking your gut. And we have the 3 into the 4 of cups, so maybe going into a celebration, maybe just relaxing is going to help this opportunity come out. And you're going to really feel like working on this thing. Like, it's going to be something that you don't have a problem working on. You don't have a problem. And, you know, like, some things, you start doing them, and it's like, you know, you feel like, I don't really want to finish that book. I don't want to. But then there's some books that you open up, and it's like, I just can't wait to get to it again. This is going to be like one of those things that you work on, where it's like, You just can't wait to wake up in the morning to get to work on it. Okay? It's going to be very, very good. Very, very good for you. Now, keep in mind this King of Swords may still present to you, okay, because it could be a parent, a mentor, somebody close to you. So every time you talk to this person, this energy could be stirred up within you. And so it's important that you really are on your game when you're around them. And what I mean by that is you're really thinking the positive thoughts and you're really thinking the opposite thoughts when you're around them. Because you don't want to be influenced by this energy, you want to influence this energy, okay? And in order to do that, you have to come into your power. You have to come into your own sense of creation, okay? 9 of Wands coming out with the 4. 9 of Wands is in reverse with the 4 of Wands upright and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so sandwiched in the middle of these two cards, okay, is this celebratory energy. Okay, so the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's sort of like you have a lot of potential. Okay, we're just repeating ourselves now. Okay, you have a lot of potential. Okay, what does the collective need to know about this? About this potential energy, about this swords, about these thoughts? What do they need to know about this stuff? Devil in reverse. Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay, so... okay, so this Devil in reverse is sort of covering this 9 of Wands. And what this is to me is... you gotta really believe in yourself. Like, you've done the work, okay? Like, you're done. Like, yeah, you're improving, but you're already in a mode, in a... You know, yeah, there's always room to improve. There's always things to learn, but you are very good at what you do. Okay, you are very good. And this 9 of Wands is just telling me that you may be thinking or get thoughts that maybe you're not good enough. Okay, those are not your thoughts. Okay, and you just got to release them and stay in that positive mindset. Maybe even connect a new thought to those old thoughts. Okay, now. The 8 of Swords, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles covering it. It's telling me you got to be patient and just sort of let yourself be bound, okay? Because you've set into... Now, this 8 of Swords is sort of a positive card. I'm sort of seeing it as a positive card here with this Knight of Pentacles. It's saying be patient. It's saying that you've already ingrained within yourself thoughts that will serve you. You've already programmed yourself with positive thoughts. So now all you have to do is just like that cork, okay, being held underwater, is just stop holding yourself underwater and that cork will float up. Your vibration will rise. And when your vibration is risen, you're going to feel this celebratory energy, okay? The Star in reverse. So yeah, so... okay, Star in reverse along with the 5 of... Okay, so you may have relationships around you right now that don't see you for who you are. And these may be relationships that, like, you know, you may need to let go of certain relationships and stop listening to certain mentors and just stop listening to certain family members or relatives about who you are. Okay, and that's the really big message here. It's like you're already on that, like you're already doing that. It's just Spirit is really trying to push that narrative and push you to release those family members. Release, even if you find a new relationship, don't listen to them about you, right? You got to stay true to your core. Okay, the 7 of Wands in reverse. Your time to fight, and your time to fight against other ideas. I know this card came out earlier, upright, but now it's like saying something completely different. It's like you have to realize that you are this king of the hill, okay? And you have to be like, in order to embody that emperor energy that came out, and you're going to, right? That fool that came, like that first initial few cards, like that is the grand scheme of your life. That is grandly like what is going to happen. You are coming into this emperor energy. This is a chariot journey. You know, you are on the fool's journey. You don't really have to do anything but focus on the truth. Okay, and these are just, I'm just delving in now to like the itty bitty things, the nitty gritty of it. But here it's like, the main thing is just staying true to who you are and staying true to your own gut. Okay, staying true to the truth and staying true to the gut. Okay, the tower. Tower is covering the star. The tower is covering the Seven of Pentacles, and it's upright. Something is going to happen outside of yourself that's going to cause you to completely release the sense of basically not know, like something is gonna happen in your life that's gonna make you completely understand how much of an emperor, how much of a chariot, how much intemperance, how much good energy that you actually have. Something is gonna happen outside of yourself, and it's gonna be something that rocks your foundation. And this isn't gonna be the foundation of like you thought everything was going good. No, this is like the foundation where your self-worth was a little bit limited, or like the remnants of the self-worth that you didn't know that, like, your self-worth is going to be like skyrocketed from this tower. Okay, yeah, inner child is coming out. Like, this is going to be like whatever this tower is that happens outside of you, your inner child is going to be like rejoicing. It's going to be something that your inner child, like, you're just going to connect with him / her again, like, once this happens. Okay, it's a big thing that's coming in. And it's big energy, and it's going to throw your whole life into, like, you're not even going to think it's real here. Okay? And that is, okay, that's what I'm going to leave the reading. Okay? Thanks you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. Have a good day.